This is a Clipper CS451 concrete track saw. You can also cut asphalt with it. And I'd like to give you a couple of tips which would have been great if I knew before we started using it, but because you're watching this video, you will know this before starting. So one thing is, before you start, you have to make sure that the blade is up on the up position, and it's very simple. On the left hand side you've got a tape measure type of thing, and it should be saying on 0. To move the blade up and down, very straightforward. You just move this to the right, then the blade moves down, and you can see on the left hand side on the tape measure how deep it is, and then move to the left, and the blade is coming up. So when you're starting the machine, I think it's a little bit peculiar, because I mean, if you're familiar with these type of motors, you won't have a problem. I had a problem. So the first time when you're starting it, there's a couple of things you have to do. This black one, it might be a different color, has to be over here, pulled over here, like fully pulled over here when the machine or the motor is cold. The red one over there, and then you've got the speed. Speed most likely has to be on the fastest one. Okay, what else you have to do is you have to turn on the machine like this, and then pull on the cord, and the machine will turn on almost immediately. So I'm not going to do it right now because this is right now a hot motor. So if I did it with this one, with the black one over here, it wouldn't start. We tried it several times, and I actually had to consult someone who told me it was not going to start. So with a hot motor, just push this black one, the top one, to the back, and the motor will start immediately. If it's kind of half cold or like half warm, you can pull it to the middle, but once it's started, just push it to the back, and it will run really smoothly. What else? Water. You need to run the water. That's really important. Either you use the water tank, which you have to fill fairly often, and this is how the water starts coming out. As you can see, water is coming, so that's the state, and this is how you stop the water. And obviously this has to be like this. Everything else you need to change the blade is here. I will also link another video which is really useful for the rest of the things, but kind of the starting bit was the one which caught us a little bit off guard. So enjoy. We cut 2 beautiful lines, and we actually use like 2.5 centimeters every single time deeper, and that was the machine was cutting it without any problems. I guess you might want to, you can maybe have a little bit more, but anyway. So that's the Clipper CS451 track saw, and it's really a cool machine. I would recommend wearing the ear defender and goggles, and obviously gloves. That's it now.